Greetings, love and light. This is Empress Gem. I just did a reading tonight in practice and honing my skills, and I said, I need to share this. I'm starting to see so much synchronicity, so many things that are correlating together. And I'm like, wow, let me just start filming, whether or not I post it or not, so I can see the growth and progression that I make as I continue to practice and hone my gifts. And the first card is Metatron. Clear your vibes. Whether it's your space, whether it's your body, whether it's your home, just clearing and cleaning out holistically. And then new beginning comes out. Now, there's a correlation to, because I've been watching YouTube videos about Nibiru, and it got me thinking very seriously about being prepared. Like, all right, I got a year, you know, and I'm like, but no fear came up, and I'm grateful for that, you know, in me learning about what could possibly happen, knowing that the ancestors prophesied about this time that we living in, and knowing that the chaos is needed for us to rebuild and for us to raise our vibration and to change. This made me think about it, because they saying that the water levels is going to rise, the coast, the whole earth is going to change, period. It's going to be earthquakes, it's going to be so many different types of catastrophes, and that's the exact meaning of this card right here. But it's also too starting anew, right? Moving to higher ground, right? Starting anew, moving, raising your vibration, moving to a whole, and that's clearing the way for your new beginning to come in. And you see the shadow is there because there's a pro and a con to everything. You know, you're gonna be sad that you have to move on, that to leave behind the comfort, you know, and to go into the unknown, you know. But by expressing your creativity, it says, thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator, knowing that we are co-creators with the divine, with the universe, to manifest what we need, right? Manifestation, that's the pentacles, bringing things down to earth. Balance, right? Sorry for all the mess on my kitchen table, but, and then of course I pulled out the be yourself, and then express your individuality. That links right with the creativity card. Who you are, don't sacrifice that for nobody. And right? And then her hair is like blue. Like, you know, I like to dye my hair different colors. Simple things like that. Changing things, simple things like that. You know, changing the paint on your walls. Paint, or even painting a mural on your actual wall. You know? And then the Fool correlates to the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. And then also after a time of a natural disaster, all you could do is walk with what you can carry, right? You can't hold on to the old. You can't hold on to, everything's going to be cleared out. So you can't hold on to all the comforts that you used to. You got to enjoy the nature that's around you and use what's around you, you know, carry a handful of stuff. That's what I was like, wow, this is deep. Like, this is, and then I started writing down, like, survival preparedness, how to store foods. Like, right now, my refrigerator stopped working. The freezer part worked, but now the refrigerator, so I'm like, how can we preserve foods? How to stockpile. I'm like, stockpile some medication. Start stockpiling from now. Start stockpiling from now. There's no more procrastination. You can't procrastinate anymore. We can't wait anymore. You know what I'm saying? To be able to bring this new reality into manifestation. The pentacles is the earth, bringing things, and it's going to be a new earth. That's the ace of pentacles. Yo. Whoo. I think it's because that was what I was focusing on. See, this is the power of the mind. This is the power of what you think about will manifest. So we have to be very careful and mindful and vigilant in what we think about. We have to think about success in everything that we do. Everything that we do. The new earth. Whoo, wow, it just blew my mind just now. You know what I'm saying? Using your creativity. This is like the night of chalices, and you know, the water suit, of course, deals with creativity. They are one of the most creative elements, and it's a message of love, right? Initiating. This is, oh, and they also said this is a Legba. And I watched the brother's video and his breakdown on the Legba, and I'm like, wow, yeah, and I caught it with the red and the black. And then I'm looking at the horns. I'm like, well, maybe they might have some Aries in their chart. A water sign with some Aries mixed in there too, as well. That's going to come in and bring in an offer for you to be able to express your creativity, for y'all to come together and express and come to a new beginning, right? Or manifesting something new that'll create balance in your life. And then with the Queen of Chalices, she's like the ultimate mother, the ultimate lover, the ultimate confidant. And she's just, and it said that, I think it said that she cheated death. Maybe a sister overcoming disease, maybe. Maybe overcoming a time of sickness that threw them for a loop, and they had to clear out their vibes. And had to be in convalescent stage like a baby, you know, and had to be taken care of. And now they're getting, and now look, healed, whole, balanced again. Oh wow, I'm loving this. I'm seeing, yeah, I'm seeing the growth and the progression, and I'm grateful. Then also, okay, this is when I started to look in the book, choosing peace with the chaos, at peace with the change, at peace with leaving something behind, right? And choosing the positive road, the high road, the righteous road, you know, instead of using anger or revenge, or trying to get revenge for something that was done to you. Osiris, who is Asar, right? We know that he's the god of the underworld too, right? So again, it's the death aspect, the change, the cycles and the rhythms. And then it also says any new relationships with men could be affected with the relationship that you have with your father, your son, your brother, any other males. And it's the perfect time for you to heal, which is the health and healing card is right next to it, right? To heal and release any old wounds connected to men in your life. God and the Ascended Masters will support you as you focus on letting go of old toxins such as anger, blame, or guilt. This clearing process opens the way for healthy relationships with men and your own male energy. You have just met or are about to meet a significant male partner. Your present relationships improve as you heal your feelings about your father. A male deceased loved one is sending I love yous from heaven. I believe those are my grandfathers, both of them. Balance your male and female energy by practicing both giving and receiving. Osiris is the beloved brother and husband of Isis, which is Offset. Their brother Seth got into a violent argument and resulted in his death. Isis appealed to the sun, god Ra, for help. Ra revealed his secret name to Isis, who spoke the word to revive Osiris. In their joyful reunion, the couple conceived their son, Horus. Call upon Osiris for any situation involving men or masculine energy. And I just did, and my part 2 to the apple harvest, lunar eclipse, full moon, and Pisces is getting such a warm reception. I think that is the most views I got on any video, and it's focused on the divine masculine. And if you see in this row, is all masculine energy. All masculine energy in that bottom row. Right? It's time for me to get into with my masculine side, with my go-getter side, with my Aries rising. Oh boy, I love it when a plan comes together like this. Hold on, but I'm getting sick. I feel my lymph nodes in the left side now, in my ear, my whole ear. And I shouldn't have, I think it's my fault because I let the water. I'm not going to go into that. Anyway. I don't know if I'm going to post this or not, but I'm just loving the synchronicities, you know. And I'm feeling really, really in tune with spirit and really grateful right now that I'm able to make these connections, you know. Yeah. That old way of thinking and knowing that the earth is going to be replenished. The earth is going to be reborn. You just got to be prepared for it. You got to prepare by clearing out, you know, being welcoming in that new. Being yourself, expressing yourself, creating, you know. So there's so many things that want to come out. And there's going to be people. There's going to be loving, intuitive, caring people that's going to be by your side. That's going to assist you. Right? That's going to be looking to, you know, create a harmony with you. That's going to live in harmony with you. Right? But it's going to take persistence. You have to continue to keep going. And then you see here, teacher here, came out of here. There might be a water sign, master teacher that may be able to assist you. Let's see. Let's go on to health. Which we know you can't do anything without being healthy. Your divine healing power has awakened and you feel compelled to help others to heal. Just as you've been healed, so too do you want others to enjoy health and vitality. You're supported in making life changes so that you can continue to heal yourself and others. Let go of any fears or restrictive thinking to fully open the miracles of healing. An illness or injury is healed or healing. You are a healer. It is safe and a good time for you to change to a healing career. Study healing modalities. Now, that will also come into handy when things shift. You're gonna need. You can't call an ambulance if things wash out and someone in your family gets hurt. What you gonna do? Who's gonna patch them up? Are you gonna have pain medication to help them get through it? do some stitches, even some minor. What if someone needs stitches? Simple things that we do not know how to do. And the video that I was watching also brought to light, like, you can't do this by yourself. We're not gonna be, even if you're able to move and survive, right? You're not gonna be able to do it by yourself, because there will be people that are hungry and will be looting, and you need protection. So you're gonna need a group of people, right? That's gonna come and assist you. That y'all could take turns. Who's gonna be on watch? That all the things that you see in these shows and in these movies is gonna have to take place in real life. Now, yeah, okay. The next one is, let me read persistence. It just really opened my eyes, you know. Because you've been hearing it, and then it makes so much sense as to why they killing our brothers off up here. So that way they could initiate with their plans and take control of the resources that's going to be left on the earth. But we know that it's not going to work. It's not going to work. That's why we got to raise our vibration to be in tune with the divine, and even other beings. Because when I was sick last time, I had got some severe downloads. Like, I mean, simple. Like, I heard like a whirling sound, like a vroom, 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 like a vibration, but it sounded like I was on a spaceship. You know, like when you watch Star Trek and when they was on the bridge and you heard that hum. That's what I heard when I was sick. And then I caught a vision of like starlights, like orbs, starlights. And what came to my mind was galactic help is on the way. The galactic army is on its way. And I'm like, how will they be able to recognize us within this fleshly body and vehicle that we in? That the only way they're going to be able to pick out who they can help and assist is if we rise our vibration up and are able to see our light. We got to see, walking into the sky. How are we gonna do if they coming to help us and we gotta go to a whole nother dimension? Maybe you never know. You never know what may be the outcome of this one right here. It's the change of an era, a whole era. Through persistent action and positive thinking, your dreams are manifesting into form. This is a time for you to stay persistent. Give any discouragement to Lu or Lao and the angels, or Lu, who will buoy your faith and give you signs of your progress. You're almost there, so keep going. It may help to break large projects into smaller steps so that you feel the thrill of accomplishment, right, with each step. Persistence pays off. Overcome procrastination. I said it. There's no more time to wait. Stockpile. Stockpile from now. And take action today. Stick to your priorities and promises. Chip away at your dreams and desires with daily action. Stay positive. Visualize your dreams as already manifested. Commit to your dreams for the long haul. And Laos is a Celtic sun god of harvest time, which means the shiny one. Harvest time is right now. Wow. At the end of every summer, right? Wow. And he was a master of many crafts, including art, poetry, and healing. Healing. Here we go again. Wow. So beautiful. Calling him for help for mastering anything you're learning, as well as for enjoying bountiful harvests of abundance. Yo, you can't, it just doesn't get no better than this. Yeah, it's scary. Yeah, it is scary, honey. What we up against, what's going to happen. People are going to be dying in front of us. But we got to stay strong. We got to be at peace with it. And the only way we're going to be at peace with ourselves is if we know we done tried to prepare. Right? That's what also Pentacles is about, being prepared too. And having enough, having resources. Pentacles are resources. Oh man, that just was like, wow. At the end of the summer, harvest time. Teacher, let me just read teacher real quick. Mahal Kohen Ragasi. Mahal Kohen Ragasi. This card is about learning and teaching. You've learned a lot from your experiences and relationships. And now it's time to pass that knowledge along to others. Your current situation is bringing you opportunities for spiritual growth, teaching you some important life lessons. Right? As soon as you understand and accept these lessons, old patterns will drop away and be replaced by wonderful new experiences. This person or situation is bringing you important life lessons. Ask yourself, what's the blessing that this situation has brought to me? Your life purpose includes teaching. Forgive a teacher from your past. You are urged to teach others. Maha Kohen Rakosi, who's also known as Master Rakosi or the Divine Director, is regarded as a great spiritual teacher whose students include Saint Germain. Okay, I gotta do research on him because Saint Germain has been coming up a lot. He's very involved with world government leaders, intuitively guiding them toward peaceful resolutions. Wow. Calling him for help with esoteric learning, spiritual teaching, or efforts toward world peace. And let me just show y'all real quick. I got a new book yesterday, which I think was a good find. Spiritual. Ooh. I hope you see my ratchetness. I ain't ready. I ain't video ready. Spiritual Warrior, and this is, I just realized that's twin flame also. Turning lust into love. This book right here is wonderful. I need to get the part 1 of it. Right? Wow. What is love, right? And saying how this society is geared towards constant physical gratification, right? And that's why we're so far from spirit, because we always about gratifying the damn physical. And then this says the gradual pathway. Why is it so fuzzy? Of degradation. You know what I'm saying? How did we become so impure? And this is the time where, yes, the earth is going to be, it's a vicious cycle, right? It's time for a new cycle right now. It's a new, it has to be, it's the time of the purge. The earth has to be purged. It has to. You know what I'm saying? We done degraded so far, so low. So low. It's ridiculous. So I can't wait to get into this book. But it's just reiterating. I just wanted to add that on, that stockpile. Because the old is going to be washed away. You don't want to get washed away with it. So it's either you clear your vibes or it's going to be cleared for you. The path is going to be cleared for, regardless to whom or what. You can't stop it. And that's another thing I noticed too with this line here. It's all either major arcana. These two are major arcana, and these are like, well, these two are court cards. And this is like, this is the ace, right? So there's no control over this. You're not going to have any control over it. It's going to happen regardless whether you're prepared for it or not. So why not be prepared for it? It's going to happen regardless, you know? And then these it represent energy or actual people that are going to be in your life. So, you know, be yourself. You don't have to acquiesce to what anyone else wants you to be, or who you are, or squash you feel like you have to keep your creativity and shine your light. The light is going to always be the top and the first and foremost. But we also know that it wouldn't be real without the shadow. And it's not about suppressing the shadow, right? It's about walking with the shadow and keeping it in its place. Don't let fear take over. Wow. Beautiful reading. Beautiful. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. And I just hope that y'all are able to find balance with all that's going on. That's why there's too many distractions. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Stay on course on what needs to be done, on what needs to be healed. You gotta heal. We gotta heal ourselves in totality. Your health too, because if you overweight, how you gonna run from this water? How you gonna run from and avert danger? So think about it. Think about it. You know, we're gonna heal this planet, heal ourselves, and heal and rise our vibration now and forevermore. Peace.